March 15th, 44 BC, a day etched into history as one of the most infamous betrayals ever witnessed. On this fateful Ides of March, Julius Caesar, the man who reshaped Rome and expanded its empire, was brutally assassinated by those he trusted most. Today, we'll uncover the events leading up to his death, the conspiracy behind it, and how this moment changed the course of Western civilization forever. To understand why Julius Caesar was assassinated, we must first explore his rise to power. Born into a patrician family, but not among Rome's elite, Caesar rose through military brilliance and political cunning. By 60 BC, he formed the first triumvirate with Pompey and Crassus, effectively controlling Rome's government. But ambition has no limits. In 49 BC, Caesar famously crossed the Rubicon River with his army, declaring war on the Roman Senate. His victory over Pompey cemented him as Dictator Perpetuo, or Dictator for Life, a title that made many Romans uneasy. To some, Caesar wasn't just a leader, he was becoming a king in all but name. His reforms were revolutionary. He redistributed land, reformed the calendar, and centralized power. But these changes came at a cost. Many senators feared losing their influence and saw Caesar's growing authority as a threat to the Republic. Enter the conspirators, a group of senators determined to restore the Republic. Led by Gaius Cassius Longinus and Marcus Junius Brutus, they believed Caesar's death would save Rome from tyranny. Ironically, Brutus was rumored to be Caesar's illegitimate son, making his betrayal even more personal. The conspirators planned meticulously, timing the attack for the Senate meeting on March 15th, 44 BC. They chose the theater of Pompey, not far from the capital, as the location. Why? Because it symbolized the very republic they sought to protect. On the morning of the assassination, Caesar received several omens warning him not to attend the Senate. His wife Calpurnia begged him to stay home, citing disturbing dreams. Yet, Decimus Albinus, one of the conspirators, convinced him to go, sealing his fate. As Caesar entered the Senate, he took his seat, unaware of what awaited him. Moments later, Tullius Cimber approached him under the pretense of pleading for his brother's recall from exile. Then, chaos erupted. Cimber grabbed Caesar's toga, pulling it down, a signal for the others to strike. One by one, the conspirators lunged forward, their daggers finding their mark. According to historian Suetonius, Caesar resisted fiercely, shouting accusations and fighting back until he realized Brutus was among them. Legend has it that his final words were "Kai su, teknon." You too, my child? A haunting acknowledgement of ultimate betrayal. When the violence ended, Caesar lay dead, stabbed 23 times. The Senate chamber fell silent, the air thick with shock and dread. What had been intended as an act of liberation quickly spiraled into chaos. The conspirators hoped to restore the Republic, but instead, they ignited a civil war. Mark Antony, Caesar's loyal ally, rallied support against them, while Octavian, Caesar's adopted heir, emerged as a formidable force. Within years, Rome transitioned from republic to empire under Augustus, Octavian. Julius Caesar's assassination serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the fragility of trust. It also raises timeless questions about power, loyalty, and justice. Would Rome have been better off with Caesar alive? Or did his death pave the way for stability under Augustus? History will always debate the morality of Caesar's actions and his killers. One thing is certain: the assassination of Julius Caesar remains one of history's most dramatic tales of betrayal and ambition.